Hey everyone, it's Emmy here of Em and Ash Animal Adventures, and today I'm going to show you how I cook eggs for lazuli. So budgies often need extra protein because their food doesn't come with enough protein, so you should supplement it with things like egg. Now they can eat the shells of egg too, but I usually don't feed lazuli the shells just in case he chokes on the bigger pieces. I don't want that to happen. So usually I poach the egg, and I'm going to show you how I do that right now. So I'm going to use this small pan right here to cook the egg in. You don't use non-stick pans when cooking for budgies because the chemicals in the non-stick might harm them. You also don't want to keep budgies in the kitchen because if you're cooking on non-stick pans, some of the smoke and stuff gets in the air, and chemicals from the non-stick will get in the air and can be harmful to budgies. Same reason you shouldn't spray air fresheners in the same room as a budgie or light candles in the same room as a budgie. They're just sensitive to that sort of thing. So, first of all, I'm going to fill this pan with water. Just enough water. That's probably a little bit too much. That's probably good. Just enough water, and now I'm gonna bring it over to the stove. And I am going to put this on high heat. Now you don't add salt to the water either. I know a lot of people add salt or water when cooking eggs. Don't add salt, or oil. Don't add salt or oil because it can be harmful to the budgie, so I would just leave it as plain water. And here I have the eggs all prepared. I'm only going to cook one. These are a little bit messy right now because they're fresh from our chicken coop. So, we're going to wait for that to bring to a boil. Okay, so the water is boiling, as you can see. Now, I'm just going to take one egg. I don't know if I can do this with one hand, but I'm going to break that egg. Okay, I couldn't break an egg with one hand apparently. So, I'm just going to break this egg, and then I'm just going to drop it right into the boiling water. Throw the shell away. So that egg is just going to sit in there for maybe 5 to 10 minutes, I'd say. I'm just estimating. Usually you can kind of tell when it's cooked. And I'm just going to stir it a little. Usually for lazuli, I'll leave the yolk a little bit runny because he seems to like sipping up the yolk like that. And I'll mix it into his food when he's done. So I'm just going to leave that in there for about 5 to 10 minutes, probably. I'm going to turn the heat down just a little so it doesn't boil over. So the egg is looking just about done. So I like to poach the egg. You can boil the egg. I've seen people hard boil eggs for budgies. I just prefer poaching it because it's already out of its shell and all ready. So I'm just going to take the egg out of the water and put it on a plate to cool. And then once it's cool, I'm going to give it to lazuli. Like I said, don't use any salt or oils or anything other than water in the pan, and of course don't use a non-stick pan for budgies. So that's how I cook an egg for lazuli, and after it's cool, we'll go give it to him. So the egg is all cool now, and I can now give it to lazuli. What I like to do is I like to just kind of scoop it up and put it in his food dish. He won't eat it unless it's in his food dish, and like I said, he likes some of the yolk runny. Not too runny, but he seems to enjoy that. And I usually roll it in his seed a little just so he knows that it's food. Like that. And he likes to scrape it a little, scrape the sides. He'll pick at it. And there you go. Right, Lazuli? You like egg. He probably won't eat it right away. He likes to eat it when I'm not in the room. So that's that. That's how I prepare egg. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you learned something about preparing egg for your budgies. And I hope you like and subscribe, and see you next video.